Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Tagar Habib. I'm from numerical method class number 2. In this section, I will tell you about my final production diagnosis that have a title, "The Optimization of Design and Experiment of Organic Waste by Digester and See the Effect of Water Concentration with Genetic Algorithm Method as an Electricity Source of Palembang City." So let's go to the first chapter. The first chapter is introduction. So as we know in Indonesia, the problem that we often encounter in today's society is littering, which is also increases the production of the organic waste. In summary, due to the unsustainable use of petrochemical fuel, thus giving more interest to the use of biomass raw material to reduce the use of the fossil fuel and reduce the air pollution. So, as a part of the growing effort to develop the alternative energy sources, reducing the greenhouse gas emission, this biodigester has emerged as a successful technology for organic waste management. So, what is the biogas production? So, biogas production is a well-established technology, especially for the generation of renewable energy and also for the valorization of organic residues. And then this biodigester can help reduce the water pollution by reducing the concentration of waste in organic matter. So from this background, we can see that the problem that is currently experienced by the community right now, especially in the people in the city of Palembang, is um, um, how can the waste in the city can be produced properly, which is currently only in Palembang. It's currently relies on the final disposal site, or in Bahasa we can call it TPA or tempat pembuangan akhir for waste as a final disposal location. So we can see in this diagram that the composition of waste in the city of Palembang, and the most characteristic that of waste in Palembang city is the plastic waste, which is including 57% of plastic waste, and then the second one is organic waste with 38%. So based on the background and the problem identification described above, there are several main objectives that I expected to get in this research. The first point is knowing the performance of the biodigester design in producing the methane gas as a source of electricity. The second one is knowing the value of the optimum TS, or total solid, or we can call it water concentration level in biogas production from organic waste in order to produce a maximum biogas. And then the third one is knowing the potential of electrical energy generated from the fermentation process in biodigester for a laboratory scale, which is will be later converted for the industrial scale. In this study, the parameter in this study are laboratory scale biodiesel volume calculation, the total volume parameter, the methane gas we produce, and the process of the calculating electrical energy. And then the independent variable that have in this study are the type of organic waste, which is fruit and vegetable, and then the effort to use the organic waste into energy. After that, the third chapter is the research method. The material that we use in this study are vegetable and fruit waste, such as green mustard, cabbage, mango, melon, watermelon, and another vegetable and fruit waste. And then we use the optimization with the genetic algorithm. What is genetic algorithm? So genetic algorithm have a basic factor which can determine the success of the problem. So in optimizing the ratio of water and this waste, what needs to be done is to find a function that represent the process in it. So this algorithm and also this algorithm is widely used for a numerical optimization purpose by representing the problem into a mathematical equation. So with this method, we can know the optimum ratio of the water and the waste that have to be used. And then according to the objective above, this research was conducted by looking at the effect of the total solid concentration level on the raw material that we use. The variation of TS concentration is obtained by need. So in this in this table 1, the total solid is only at 10%. And if we want to obtain the 15% and 20% TS concentration, we have to add water in it. And then this is the flow chart that we use in this research. And after that, we will go to the model description. So from this, according to the literature that has been that I has been read, the analysis of TS and VS level was carried out according to the standard of method of wastewater analysis. From this figure 3 and figure 4, we can know that the presence of the more water it encourages the hydrolysis reaction, which is decompose the complex organic compound into simpler compounds for a consumption by methane producing microorganism according to the following reaction. And in this figure, it shows the level of gas methane produced in biogas where the concentration of TS 20% is the one that produce the smallest methane of gas. It's only contain 1% of methane gas, while the concentration of 10% of total solid, it's more than 50% of gas methane. So as explained in the previous section, if the presence of excessive TS and lack of water content will cause the pH of the system to become acidic, so that it becomes unsuitable for the activity of methanogenic bacteria produce the methane gas. So we can see from this explain discussion that we know the optimum total solid that we have to use is the smallest total solid that there is 10% total solid. And then we go to the biodigester design and dimension. This design I get from the literature that I has been read, and then to get and to found the electrical energy that we can get. We can found it using this formula. Energy total is equal to E minus the energy that has been used. So from this study, the expected result that I hope that it will be obtained is, of course, the number one is giving the lesson to the writer and the reader to understand more deeply about the biodigester. After that, with this anaerobic biodigester technology, waste can be more easily and properly processed and can overcome the environmental problems such as air pollution. And then the concentration of total solid or the water concentration has a really big effect on the biogas production of methane gas. And then by paying attention to the concentration of total solid and the type of organic waste that is processed, it can be used as electrical energy and can reduce the greenhouse gas emission and reduce air pollution in the city of Palembang. So that's all about my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.